The Canadians were a small unit that we were really just getting used to the terrain and working with the people, and we were trying to figure out how big the Taliban were and how capable they were, and obviously that was right in the midst of a big operation. There was a Taliban force that was building up, and Kandahar city was a significant critical area for the Afghans. They were starting to build governance. They were connecting themselves to Kabul. They were trying to connect to the people. They were trying to work with the districts, and the Taliban were gathering and gaining more force and capabilities, and they'd been out burning schools and disrupting the people, and so this was an operation to push back against the Taliban, to find out where the Taliban were operating. And we actually found a fairly large force of Taliban, and fought and cleared them out of the area. Worked with the Afghans, but as you know, back then it was predominantly us. So it was really to protect Kandahar.
Sir, you want me to bring it in? Yeah, bring it in.
We were doing, quite a bit of fighting. We were operating. You had to be very aggressive with operations. The Taliban were trying to move into different areas, and so we worked with the Afghan forces, and we were operating constantly. And it was a good situation to be in with the surge. The U.S. had brought a lot of forces in, so we had really moved from about a brigade-sized force to close to 5 brigades. So it was an excellent ratio for a counterinsurgency fight. Locals, to have that number of soldiers teamed up, working with the locals, working with the police. We were able to maneuver into all of the villages, but we had to be very aggressive against the Taliban. I think that governance has taken hold. I think that you're seeing the economy improve. Roads have been built that connect into the reaches of each of the districts. Schools are a dominant feature throughout Kandahar. You've seen a significant decrease in violence and attacks by the Taliban. So I think that we held the fort well, and I think we've enabled that part of the country to improve and take off. The progress has been, it's night and day. The differences from 2006, where nobody were out in the districts, no schools operating, and now again all of that. Significant activity on the roads, significant activities in Kandahar city, and again more confidence in the government. So you've just very, very good positive changes and progress. Well, I think we've accomplished a great deal. I think we've worked very closely with the team over here, ISAF, NATO. I think that we can feel proud about our accomplishments. What we've done down in Kandahar, the last 3 years up here in Plus, here in Kabul, where we were the second largest training mission to help generate this force. We've accomplished a lot, and I think we can, feel good, because look at how far this country's come. It's got the opportunity now. It's got a chance for the future. So Canada's been a huge part of that. We've had a large number of soldiers over here. There have been sacrifices, like other countries. But again, you see that progress, you see that development, you see that strong security force that can now continue to fight. We've got elections that are set to happen here shortly. So as part of the team, you know, we're very, very proud of our accomplishments.